Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your daily dose of zombies news from the game and community here on COD Zombies HQ. We've got a great show for you guys today. The Cocoon mystery and Shadows of Evil is slowly starting to be unraveled. I hope you don't mind the classic Darius gameplay in the background. I was practicing my high round strats for a stream coming up this weekend. If you do enjoy today's video, I'd appreciate the heck out of you if you can smash that thumbs up button down below, and hey, consider subscribing to this channel for more great zombies content to come. So kicking things off with our first story of the day, guys, if you remembered yesterday's lead story, the fabled cocoon Easter egg, the actual cocoon itself, the models for them, have been discovered on Shadows of Evil's map file that has recently been quote-unquote leaked into the Black Ops 3 mod tools. Well, more information about these cocoons were posted today by a Reddit user named myntz. The post is entitled "Cocoons and ID Gun Are Related." And as you can see on screen here, guys, he actually has the cocoon texture selected within Shadows of Evil. The model itself is called P7ZM_Zod Zombies on Disc _cocoon. But above that, in the trigger with the target name, it says ID gun _cocoon _point. If you guys know anything about the code names for various weapons in Black Ops 3, ID gun is the Apothicon Servant. For the longest time, it's been rumored that this cocoon Easter egg was part of some kind of Apothicon Servant upgrade on Shadows of Evil. That has never been confirmed. The links weren't there until now. It is absolutely 100% certain that the cocoons that people have been seeing in the past, and now we can confirm are on Shadows of Evil, are related to the Apothicon Servant upgrade on Shadows of Evil. Now, the caveat to this, guys, is this Easter egg able to be triggered? Jason Blundell has said the Apothicon Servant isn't able to be upgraded on Shadows of Evil legit. The question a lot of people are asking is, because this Easter egg seems like it was cut so late into Shadows of Evil's development, there is a good chance that they only cut the first step, the actual initial trigger to start this Easter egg, but the rest of the steps in succession are still coded into the game. Meaning if players can somehow find a way, glitch past that first step, trigger the second step, the rest of the steps in succession should be already coded into Shadows of Evil. This would mean that this Apothicon Servant upgrade is a cut Easter egg in Shadows of Evil, but ones whose coding is pretty much finished and is still within the actual map of Shadows of Evil, not just represented in a line of code. It is definitely very interesting to see a degree of closure on this cocoon Easter egg in Shadows of Evil. I'm hoping someone will be able to trigger that second step, somehow bypassing the cut first step, but only time will tell, guys. Moving on to the second story of the day, guys. A post went up on the COD Zombies subreddit yesterday by a Reddit user named Chapafifi, and this man is a freaking hero, guys. He said, "I work at a shipping company and I came across this package. I left them a little note." As you can see, guys, the package is to be shipped to somebody at Treyarch. That is their development headquarters, and what this Reddit user did was attach a paper to that package that says DLC 5, please. If it ever does end up happening, we know who to thank. Now moving on to the third story of the day, guys. There's a small PC update for Black Ops 3 recently where PC Dev, a dev for Treyarch, tweeted out a small gift to the alphas who helped us release Black Ops 3's mod tools. If you see this calling card in game, tell them PC Dev says thanks. And as you guys can see, it's a custom calling card for Black Ops 3 given exclusively to those people who are participating in the mod tools alpha. So a bunch of Zombies mappers actually got this calling card from Treyarch, which is awesome. And moving on to our fourth story of the day, guys. This is a really weird tweet. I wasn't expecting this, but Call of Duty tweeted out, "Shows some Black Ops 3 Zombies love with this Black Ops 3 inspired Monkey Bomb zip-up hoodie today in the Call of Duty store." So as you guys can see, they added this Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies themed sweater to the COD store. I believe the design is also available on a t-shirt as well as a water bottle, but the question a lot of people are asking is, why are they still releasing swag for Black Ops 3 Zombies? You'd think it'd all be related to the newest iteration, the stuff that is still having content released Infinite Warfare Zombies. But nope, new Black Ops 3 Zombies swag. For some reason, they could just be capitalizing on the fact that they know people still like Black Ops 3 Zombies a whole lot more than IW, and that's probably the reason, but it's just something interesting to note nonetheless. And before we end off the show, guys, I just want to give a follow-up to the rant or serious discussion that I did at the end of yesterday's video. I want to start off by thanking you guys so much for your support. I read most of your comments and really do appreciate it. Seeing the positivity and the feedback in the comments is always really nice to see as a creator, and I can't thank you guys enough. Unfortunately, I did get the analytics back for the next day. The ad view rate is around the same percentage. It's around 9%, which is, again, unsustainable if you watched yesterday's video. As far as we know from a YouTuber's perspective, this isn't going to change anytime soon. Just to give you guys a quick breakdown of what's been happening with YouTube recently. So as I'm sure you guys have heard, a bunch of big companies have been boycotting YouTube's ad system because of some false article posted in the Wall Street Journal claiming that a bunch of ads were being placed on ISIS extremist videos and that these companies were funding terrorists, which I don't believe is true. YouTube already had a demonetization feature at the time that article was posted. I can tell you firsthand, if any of those videos had like execution in the title, they would have been demonetized right away automatically by YouTube. The second thing that's going on is because of this, YouTube is making which videos can be monetized more strict. So more videos will look like this for some people. As you guys can see, this is saying it's not advertiser friendly, therefore you can't monetize it. I don't know what automatic system they're using because this is just some random cipher video that was one of the first videos I posted on my channel. Luckily, my channel doesn't seem to be affected by this. Most of my videos are still monetized. The biggest factor here is that YouTube changed something called the ad per view ratio, which before was around 50%. If you watch a video, 50% of the time, if it's monetized, you'll see an ad before it. Now it's gone down to around 8-9%, around a 650% decrease, and that has pretty much made any kind of channel it's hard to recoup any kind of time you put into it. As this is becoming a wider issue here on YouTube and it's becoming more known, as far as I can tell, it's gonna stay like this for a long time. And honestly, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to kind of sustain doing this with the kind of revenue that would have been gotten from an 8% ad view ratio. Now, I was reading the comments on the last video, and the highest upvoted comment was this one by Lawrence Gideon, who said, "You're the only place to go. You started off not that long ago, and you're the only one to say the truth. Put up a donation page, down with clickbait." At the time, I was kind of hoping that would be totally unnecessary, that was just a one-day thing, it'll go back to normal. But as I'm seeing that this could be a long-term thing, I do want to ask you guys for your support. I don't want to do it in the form of a donation page where you guys, throw some money at me and it just goes into the void and you don't see any return. Instead, I want to set up a Patreon page. So Patreon enables you guys to support the channel with various tiers and rewards associated with that. I decided to do mine in a zombies theme with increasing rounds representing higher tier support on Patreon, and I wanted to give back to you guys for your support by shouting you out in various ways in various places on the videos in the future based on the tier level you decided to support at. Of course, there's no obligation or anything to go support. The videos will remain coming out, the zombies news day after day, keeping you guys updated on the latest happenings in the game and community. But if you do want to show your support, the link is down in the description of this video in the comments, as well as you can click the eye icon in the upper right hand side to be taken to that Patreon page, and consider becoming a patron of the channel, a supporter, a partner in this endeavor, if you will. But either way, patron or not, I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Thank you so much for supporting the channel over the last year, and here's to more great zombies content to come in the future. I'll see you with another zombies news video tomorrow.